Good morning, and thanks so much for joining us on Market Day Report. I'm Christina Loren. Well, due to the improvements made by Congress in the Bipartisan Budget Act of 2018, USDA reopened sign-up for the Margin Protection Program for dairy producers until June of this year. Joining us now is AFBF Chief Economist John Newton. Thanks so much for joining us, John. And do we have any idea how many farmers have signed up?
Yes, we do. We reached out to USDA this week to get an indicator of how many dairy farmers have signed up for the 2018 coverage year. What we found out is more than 21,000 dairy farmers signed up for the Margin Protection Program. That number represents about 50% of the U.S. dairy farm operations in the country. So sign up this year is slightly higher than what it was in 2017, up about 1,000 farms or 5%.
John, how would you say MPP has been working so far this year?
Well, it's been working fairly well, and one of the reasons why MPP is performing as expected is about 95% of the farms that enrolled this year were at the buy-up coverage levels. They bought coverage all the way up to the highest level of $8 per hundredweight. And for the first 5 months of 2018, USDA's made $155 million in payments to dairy farmers this year. States like Wisconsin have seen over $36 million paid to farmers in their state. In the Northeast, we see about $30 million has gone out to farmers in Pennsylvania, New York, Vermont, and other portions of the Northeast.
Okay, from this vantage point, it doesn't seem like things are going to get a lot better for dairy producers in the near future. So do we expect more payments going into 2018?
Well, we looked at USDA's decision tool that projects the margins for the MPP program going out for the rest of this coverage year. And what we saw was USDA is currently forecasting for margins to be below $8 per hundredweight at least through September. And so that means farmers can expect to get checks from USDA maybe as late as October to help with this downturn in prices and margins. Farmers
probably need a little bit more than that, don't they?
We certainly think they do, and we've been working for more than the last year with USDA's Risk Management Agency to roll out a Farm Bureau-developed plan of insurance called Dairy Revenue Protection. We had the opportunity this week to visit with crop insurance agents from across the country in Kansas City, where we gave them training on this new program. We really look forward to working with the Secretary and Undersecretary Northey to make sure we get a really strong rollout to this new dairy revenue insurance product.
All right. Well, we appreciate you always keeping us up to date with what's going on. AFBF Chief Economist John Newton, thank you so much for your time and